First of all, on your notes, the date is what? 2/19/14? Multiplication of polynomials. These are what is called grouping symbols. That's what parentheses are. What this is saying to you is multiply everything in here by everything in here. So if there's only one term in each of them, you only multiply one term, right? When I write this, don't write this down, but I have parentheses here, I'm saying 3 times 4.
Do you have donations?
Any donations today, guys?
Oh, wait.
Okay, I'm saying 3 times 4. It's no different than if I put x plus 3 times 4. Just put it in there.
Come on, Nick. You know you want to get something. You know you want to. You just want to get it.
Yeah. He's like, they were coming in.
Hey, you supposed to?
Uh-huh. Okay, if I had x plus 3 in here, I need to times 4. I'm multiplying everything in here times everything here, so I'd multiply the 4 times the 3 and the 4 times the what? X. Okay, it doesn't matter how many things I put in there. You're going to multiply everything in one times everything in the other. So if I have x plus 4 times 2x minus 10, I'm going to multiply what? Everything in what? Here times what? Everything in here. Well, everything in we're talking about is terms. So I can say I'll multiply every term in here times every term here. So I'm going to multiply this x term times what? 2x and times what? So let's see what we get there. What is x times 2x? 2x what? See, that's x times 2x. Everybody okay there? And then I'm going to multiply the x also times the what? What's x times negative 10? Negative what? Have I multiplied everything in here times everything in there yet? What have I not multiplied times the thing in the right? What? The 4. I need to multiply the 4 times that and the 4 times that. So, and don't forget to write, once you get all these written down, you're now adding, because you've done your multiplication. 4 times 2x, it'd be what? It'd be 8x, but what do I need to put in between them? Plus 8x. Now 4 times what? Negative 10. Give me a what? Negative 40. Now have I multiplied every term in here times every term in there? I'm not a fan of the word FOIL, because it only works, for binomials. This works for everything. Multiply everything in here times what? Everything in here. You multiplied the x times everything over there, didn't you? You multiplied the 4 times everything over there, didn't you? So you've multiplied everything that's in the left set of parentheses times everything in the what? Right set of parentheses. Now it's just a matter of seeing if there's any like terms or anything to clean up. Are there any other 2x squared terms? So it just comes down, 2x squared. Are there any other negative 10x terms? Or x terms? What? This what? 8x. Negative 10x plus 8x would leave me what? Negative 2x's, because these 8 positives cancel out 8 of these negatives, leaving 2 what? Negatives. And are there any other just plain number, any constants, plain number terms? So this comes down being what? And now you have multiplied that. This one here is not going to be a whole lot of fun, is it? I didn't mean to the x, I meant that squared. That times that, that times that, that times that, right? When I've done that, I've multiplied the x squared times everything. So what is, all this is a long problem. Okay? Now, what's x squared times 2x squared? First of all, what's in front of this x squared? Assumed to be in front of it. So it's 1 times what? 2, isn't it? What's 1 times 2? Now what is x squared times x squared? Now remember, x squared is abbreviation for x times x, isn't it? This is an abbreviation for x times x. Now how many x's am I multiplying together? If I had 2 of them here, 2 of them here, and then I multiply them together, I'm multiplying how many? So it'd be x to the what? 4th. First of all, the next one. 1 times negative 10 would give me what? No one in here knows what 1 times negative 10 is. Negative what? 10. X squared times x. This is assumed to be what right here? 1. So I'm multiplying 2 x's together, and now I'm multiplying another one. How many am I multiplying together now? So that's why I put x to the third. Have I multiplied this x squared times everything yet? I haven't multiplied it times this one. 1 times negative 2. X squared, is there another x squared? No, so it stays what? Now have I multiplied the 1x squared times everything? Now I do what? Times that, and times that. What is, and you see how I'm doing the numbers separate from the variables? 2 times 2. What do I put in between them? I want to see that. X to the what? First times x to the second will give me x to the what? Okay, so I'm done with that one. 2 times what? Negative 10. 2 times negative 10 is what? X times x. Done there. Any questions there?
So are you just like adding the exponent?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. 2 times negative 2. Huh? Negative 4. Is there an x to bring down? So now have I done this times everything? Would you agree? The only thing left is to multiply the 9 times what? Everything. So I've still 9 times 2. So I put a positive 18 and bring down a x what? 9 times negative 10. Bring down a what? 9 times negative 2. Is there any x's to bring down? Okay. Now, when you do a problem like this, now there's some cleaning up to do. Everybody look up here. One thing to remember, it's important that you write it in alphabetical and power descending order. In other words, which one has the largest degree here? Which monomial? 2x to the 4th, because it's to the 4th, right? So that your 4th powers need to be your first one. Are there any other to the 4th? Just bring it down. So 2x to the 4th. My next one, x to the 3rd. Are there any other x to the 3rd terms? Right here. Any others? No. I've got negative 10x to the 3rd and positive 4x to the 3rd. What do I have left? Right. Remember, now we're adding, so this doesn't become x to the 6th, does it? When I was multiplying, if I multiplied x to the 3rd times x to the 3rd, that'd be different, wouldn't it? But here I'm adding, so they just stay x to the 3rd terms. X squared terms. Any others? Right there. Is that it? No. There's another one right here. So I have negative 2x squareds and negative 20x squareds. How many would I have now? Negative 22. And then I have a positive 18 of them. Be negative 4x x what? Squared. Is there any other terms? There is an x term. Is there an x term there? Yep. So I've got negative 4x and negative 90x. What do I have? Are there any constants? So that just got brought down. Now you're done. I want to see this step. I don't want you going from here to here. Got it? Everybody understand? I want to see it expanded and multiplied out. On number 10, they ask you to square that. You can use your shortcut if you want, or you can just multiply two at a time, then multiply one times the other.